Okay guys, today we're out here. We're making a very big video today, okay? We've got Lucas is here.
Somebody's getting political.
Jacob is here. They flew out from Illinois to come do this trip with us, guys. We're doing Kings Peak, the highest point in Utah. I don't know if you guys can see this behind us. It'll be about 26 miles round trip. We're gonna camp out 2 nights, finally, doing some overnight for you guys. I think it's gonna be one of the coolest trips of my life. So, like I said, Jacob here, and Lucas. All right, let's get after it, guys.
Let's go, boys.
Okay guys, we're getting started on the trail now. It's already pretty sweet. Not too steep or anything, but just beautiful forest. Get the Henry's Fork River down there. But we're just getting started. Okay guys, so we're still in the forest here, obviously.
What was your final
We're
weight initially?
switching around some gear,
29.
and they're taking off their fleeces. But we're still in the woods, so we'll be in here for probably 6 to 8 miles total. And then we'll be out of the woods and more in like the Henry's Fork Basin, which is pretty cool. I suppose we probably are right now, but yeah, we'll be out of the woods in a couple hours.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So as you can see here, I don't know if it picks up too well, but all this stuff through here is kind of charred. So it seems like there's probably a fire through here. I don't know when exactly. These are all pretty small trees, and a lot of them are down. So I don't know if it may have happened this season or if it was past season. But there's a lot of wildfires out here, which is sad because a lot of them are caused by people. But it's still pretty cool to see, and it's cool to see how the wilderness rebuilds itself. Okay guys, still going about 2.5 miles in. We're almost at Alligator Lake. So we may or may not take a break there, probably not. We're just gonna take a look at it. Should be pretty cool. First lake of the trip, and still got the creek down there, guys. So when we have to filter water, that's where we're getting water out of. Pretty cool. It's still gorgeous out here, guys. Jacob's kind of leading the way, but it's pretty awesome. Okay, guys, so the lake is somewhere behind us. It's in the trees, so we're not gonna like go to it. Someone's underwear on the ground right there. It's kind of gross, but we found a great spot to sit, have our first break at just under 3 miles. Oh my gosh. Wait, let's take a look. We've got these rocks to sit on, overlooking the creek. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. What? Guys, that's beautiful. Fast moving water too. Jeez. Yeah. Let's show you guys what we're gonna be eating as a snack, okay? Obviously we've got water, and then for now we've got some Diavola spicy salami. Very good.
We got the first view. Peak.
Kings Peak. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. Let me twist this that way. And now, can you guys see in between the trees that thing poking up right there? Because that's Kings Peak, guys. That's where we're headed. Yeah.
Let's go.
Pretty incredible, guys. We're gonna cross the stream probably within 30 minutes or so. Lucas, how are we feeling?
Good.
Jacob?
Good, yeah.
Oh, I almost dropped you guys. Feel pretty good. I got a bad sunburn last week, guys, so my shoulder is getting rubbed on a little bit with this pack where the burn was, but we still feel pretty awesome. Okay guys, we're at Elkhorn Crossing now. Kind of. It's a bridge. It's like maybe 50 feet that way. We're gonna chill at this rock. We're gonna have some sun butter and banana sandwiches. Okay. And we're gonna refill up on water from the creek. It's gonna taste delicious, guys. And we're finally out of most of the trees. There's just a little bit more. So it's getting windier now that we're more in the basin. And we've got cool views, guys. Oh, yeah. What a dream, guys. Look at the fellows over here. Like, honestly, one of the best things you could ever do. Okay guys, we just got done with a sandwich, peanut butter, or not peanut butter, sun butter and banana sandwich. Drinking some water. Then we've got some crackers here, and we've still got our Diabola. So in a minute, or in a few minutes, we're gonna filter some water, head out. I'll show you guys my filter system, how it works. It's pretty cool. It's pretty, I guess, like pretty standard, but it's a nice filter. So it'll be fun to use it for once. Okay guys, so we're about to filter some water. Here's the water bladder. I'm gonna try to talk over here before I go down to the creek so you guys can hear me, because it's loud. I don't know how well you can hear me. But I'm basically gonna reach out and try to get as far away from shore as possible. You can even do this with like a stick or a trekking pole, because I wanna get as few like debris as possible so I don't clog up the filter, and I can preserve its lifespan. I'm looking for fast moving water as well. That's gonna be the best option. So I see a little spot over here, and I'm gonna be able to reach out and get some white rapids kind of water that's moving pretty quick, and that hopefully shouldn't carry too much sediment. So we'll go this way. Okay, so I've got this. I'm gonna take you guys back on up there in a minute, and I'll show you how the hose system works, okay? Okay guys, so this filter is obviously a gravity filter. So gravity will pull water down here through the filter, right here, and it'll go down the hose, and then of course into my water. So these can be kind of slow. This one's not too bad, but we're just gonna refill all our water, and then we're gonna get going again. Hey guys, so we're coming up to Elkhorn Crossing now. We're about to cross. It's getting a bit chillier now, some more clouds through on the fleece, and then from 4 to 5 we're supposedly gonna have some thunderstorms. I don't think it'll be longer than that, but it might be like an hour. As you can see, it's getting cloudy, a little bit dark, and menacing. That's okay. Here's the crossing. It's just a bridge, pretty simple. But it's actually pretty cool. And if you fell in, like, this would suck. Okay, still going. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful views, guys. But we're looking at kind of figuring out where to camp now. Dollar Lake is nearby. Then there's that washed out bowl on that mountain over there. I don't know if I gave you guys a great shot of it. And there's also a ridge up there, so I'm hoping to camp either in the bowl or on the ridge if we can navigate it, but we just want to get away from the people, just a little bit, be on our own. Okay, so we're at Dollar Lake, as you guys can see. It's pretty sick. So what we're probably gonna do is we're hoping maybe to go up part of that ridge right here, and then if we traverse left, we can stay kind of out of some of the trees, and we'll be able to get on top of the ridge. If it's not too dense, we can even go from lower and then go up. We might want to have to go up that way. It'll just be kind of steep. Okay guys, setting up camp now. There's some lightning and stuff, thunder, starting to storm. So we got to set up camp pretty quickly. We got a great spot on this ridge that we saw, but it's kind of tucked below a little bit, so we're a little bit more sheltered from wind. Hopefully don't get struck by lightning. And we found a absolute gold mine. We found a patch of snow right there, so we don't have to run all the way down to the lake. We can just melt the snow. So I'm gonna put a time lapse on and set up the camp, and you guys can watch. Guys, it's hailing. Oh, I didn't mean to curse. It's hailing like crazy. This shit hurts and it's cold. All right, we gotta get in the tent. Okay guys, Sitting here, I'm boiling some snow for water. We found a patch of snow really close by, just back down that way. So we're boiling some water for some snow. It's gonna take quite a while, and you don't get much yield either. If you guys can see that, that thing was full, and that's all we're getting. So it's kind of rough, but I'm gonna be eating some snacks, some more Diavola, and then some of these little chocolate chew things. I don't know, I'm starving, guys. So hopefully in an hour or so we're gonna get dinner cooked up once we get enough snow boiled. What's up, guys? So it's getting actually really warm again. It was weird. It was freezing when it was hailing, but now it's beautiful. So it really goes to show like how quickly the weather can change up here. I mean, it looks like a perfect day. But we just boiled up some water. We actually hear a stream down there in that like washed out area. We also saw some elk, which are pretty cool. But we're gonna go look for that stream, and because we don't really want to waste fuel and time boiling water because it's such a low return. We're gonna fill up our little sacks with water, and we're also gonna scope out kind of a way to get out tomorrow. So guys, we are cooking dinner right now. We're boiling up some water, as you can see. We're gonna make some pasta, and then we've got some meat sauce that we already cooked up at home. So we just cooked up some ground beef and poured a jar of sauce in it. But it's gonna be a good meal though. It always turns out pretty well. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see that there, but it's actually really good. It's seasoned well, and it's literally just pasta with meat sauce. So it's gonna be good. But I'm really happy with this. Great views. Cleanup's a little annoying, but I mean, I don't know. You just have to do it. So, okay, guys, it's up again, chillier out. Put on my thermal base layer. Took off the sun hoodie. Got the fleece on and stuff, and the North Face jacket. They're up there now. Jacob and Lucas, they're stashing the bear box and stuff. Basically cleaned up. Good, just a little bit more cleanup right there. The tent's pretty much set. So we're probably just gonna chill for a little bit and wait for the sun to set, and we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna go to bed, because if all goes to plan, we have an early wake up. So I guess right now, maybe I could talk to you guys a little bit about my tent and the gear. So this tent right here is the Nemo Kunai 2-person. I didn't do the best job at staking out the vestibule. We were kind of freaking out, you know, with the hail, so I didn't get to pull it super tight. But it should be okay, honestly, because we have all this cover right there from all that stuff from the ground, so probably don't need to guy it out too much, and even then it should be okay. It's a pretty sturdy tent. Take it winter camping and stuff like that. It has good ventilation for winter camping, like it can flow from front to back. It weighs just under 4 pounds. So for like a 3+ season tent, or like a 4 season-ish tent, just not like a mountaineering tent, it's pretty solid. I really like it. It doesn't weigh too much, and it's like really sturdy. It definitely is tight with 2 people, but it's doable for sure. Lucas and I are gonna be sharing. And then Jacob, he has it's the North Face Stormbreak 1. I don't know too much about it. I mean, it's a lot smaller than mine, but obviously it's a 1-person tent. But I actually really like it. I mean, like, you can stake out the vestibule just the same. His opens from the side, which I actually prefer. And then I think it weighs about 3 pounds 7 ounces, so only a little bit less than mine. But it costs a lot less. So I'd say this is one of the most cost-effective tents out there, to be honest. But here's the site. What's up, guys? Found a great spot to sit, watch the sunset. The mountain goes a little higher up that way, but you're not gonna want to go up there. We'll see what Jacob and Lucas think, but this is a great spot right here. Look at that, with the lakes and stuff. Like, it's a really nice view. So I don't think it's worth it to go all the way up. Dang. So tomorrow we go that way, and we go left, like between these two. That's Gunsight Pass, and that's the way. Go around that, go through Gunsight Pass, and then around the backside of that mountain. And then we're gonna go up Kings Peak. Oh yeah. Okay, what's up guys? We're in the tent now. Got a bit of a sunset. It's still kind of like light out, but we're gonna try to go to bed soon because we've got an early wake up tomorrow. So yeah, I wasn't gonna take the shirt off, but I'm super hot. But I know I'll probably get cold at night and have to put it back on. But it might be a rough night's sleep, guys. What's up, guys? The early wake up didn't quite work out, but it's 5 a.m. and we're gonna have a quick breakfast and try to get after it. We're gonna make just some oats with some raisins. But again, it's still absolutely beautiful out here, guys. I guess every time of day is just special out here. Look at that. All right, but it's pretty cold right now. I would guess it's in the low 40s probably. It's 40 degrees. Okay. Hey guys, so we got our oats here. Got some more in Jacob's pot. We're gonna split this up evenly and add some sugar and raisins. So it's gonna be pretty good. And it's starting to get pretty light out. All right, guys. It's about 6:30. We took way too long to get going, but we're about to leave for the summit. Still kind of chilly, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be shedding layers along the way. But I think we're all pretty excited.
Let's go.
Yes, dude. Look at that. Pretty good views still. Amazing. Okay guys, so we left camp. It's back all the way up there. Coming back down to where the stream was. And we're gonna go all the way out that way and back to the trail. It might take a little while. And there's no trail out. And we're gonna have to cross the stream. What's up guys? So we're finally back on the trail here. We're off of our ridge, off of the bushwhack, and we're now headed that way. That right there is Kings Peak, so we're going left, Gunsight Pass, and we go behind this mountain right here, and we get on the ridge up to Kings Peak. We camped all the way on that ridge up there. So pretty sweet, guys. It's a beautiful morning. I think the summit's looking good. Hey guys, we refilled some water at this little stream. It's actually moving pretty quick and we're able to get it right off the rock out of the edge. So it filtered pretty fast and I think we're good to go. It should be good water. So now we've got full bottles and we're going up to Kings Peak. Gunsight Pass is right there. It's kind of chilly, so I need to get into the sun. Okay guys, pretty close to Gunsight Pass now. It's just that little saddle up there. It's close, but it's steep. Okay guys, we're almost all the way up Gunsight Pass. This is difficult and steep. And the altitude makes it difficult. But here we are. Not too much longer. And that whole thing down there was like a boulder field. So it's like a bunch of little step ups. So at least this, it's a little bit more grass. There's still a lot of rocks. But we're making it. Okay, coming up on the other side of Gunsight Pass. Wow, look at that. Okay, here's a big cairn right here. So I think that kind of marks the true like point, I guess, of the pass, the focal point. So I think we'll get up here, peek over the other side into the other basin, and take a break. Get some food and water. Take a look. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Dude, that's insane. Oh wow. Jeez. Okay guys, so got you on the chest strap now. We're going up this side of this mountain called Dome Peak. This is like the Dome Peak cutoff is what they call it. The other option is to go down there, go all the way around, but of course, I mean, you're gonna have to go back up anyways, and also it's probably more distance. So we're gonna try out this, but it's gonna be steep and loose. So we got you guys on the chest, so I can use one hand, and then I've got a hand to pull. So we'll see how this goes. You guys, the route finding here is slightly difficult, so we're actually just gonna scramble this nice chill cliff band up here. So shouldn't be too bad, but the pole might get in the way. Let's see. Okay. Okay guys, so we're up most of that super steep stuff for now. Gonna keep going around this way, around that thing, Dome Peak. Just gonna go around this way. King's Peak will be up that way. So pretty sweet. It's a great spot up here actually. Okay guys, it's getting kind of windy here, but it actually feels really nice. The cool breeze. We're heading up to Anderson Pass now. And I believe that might be King's, or might be a little bit, maybe a little bit further over. But it's pretty sweet. Okay guys, so there's Anderson Pass right there. We're in this whole area. We had to cross all of that. It took quite a while. Here's the actual mountain peak, King's Peak. That's not the actual summit. It's further than that. But we're gonna go up there to that snow patch and then take a bit of a break, water, snacks, and then it's finally time to push for the summit, guys. After all this, after I don't know, 14, 15 miles or so, we did more miles than we had to because of where we decided to camp. But dang, it's been a journey. Okay guys, we got a snack and water, went to the bathroom, and we're finally about to go off the actual mountain. It's gonna be tiring and probably really slow, so I'll just film as much as I can without boring you guys, and see how this goes. It's pretty windy, so we got our shells on. It's kind of chilly, but yeah, just take it real slow because this is pretty high altitude. Okay guys, still going up. We've got to look at the summit up there, a peak if you will. So it's gonna be a little bit, but we're making it. Okay guys, on some more scrambly stuff now. Pretty sweet. Not too sketchy yet, but we'll see how it is later. Alright guys, really close to the summit now. It's getting steeper. We'll see. Okay, coming up on the summit, guys. Come on. Come on. Dude.
Yeah, go for it.
Is this one sturdy?
Oh yes.
Let's go. Dude. Look at that. You guys, we've been chilling at the summit for a few minutes, took some pictures, had some snacks and water. We're about to maybe take a couple more pictures of the view and head down. Jacob, how are you feeling?
Great.
Lucas?
So
Tired. Proud? Are you proud of yourself at least? That's good. Alright. We gotta get down safe. Guys, on the way down, I'm not gonna film quite as much. And even on as we hike out tomorrow. But I'll try to give you guys some quick updates and checkpoints. But this is really the focal point of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Okay guys, I'm gonna just give you some quick checkpoints on the way down. So right now we're starting the descent. I'll let you guys know probably once we're off the actual mountain and so on. Just quick checkpoints. Okay guys, we're off the actual mountain. There it is up there. Of course that's not the actual summit, but we're gonna go back now. That's the way back. We're gonna take the longer way because it's less rocky. So we're just gonna take a quick snack, shed our layers, and keep going. Okay guys, I'm back at Gunsight Pass right there. Here's the area we came from. Back at Gunsight Pass. So now we're gonna go back to the site. We're gonna fill up water first, and we'll be back. Okay guys, just refilled all of our water at this little creek. And we're going back to the site. Not too much further. Guys, that ridge was brutal. But there's camp. Oh, we made it. Woohoo. Kings Peak. Okay guys, it's 7:15 right now. We decided we're gonna try to get home. So we'll probably get home around 1 a.m. Probably hike to the trailhead, which will hopefully be there by 11:30 or so. So I'm not gonna film anything. We're just gonna go. I'll update you guys if we end up pitching a tent further down on the trail or if we get to the car. Thank you. Okay guys, we're back in the car finally. So it took about we hiked about 8 miles from the lake in about 2.5 hours. It's dark now. We're pretty tired. We're probably gonna drive home. So thank you guys for watching. It was a tough one for sure. But it's been on like our radar for a while. We've been planning this for a while and kind of training for it, practicing a little bit. So we're really happy to get it done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video just as much as we did, even though we're pretty tired right now. But I still think it was totally worth it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.